Hello friends, how are we doing? It is a new day. As you can see, I'm just surrounded by bags, boxes in every direction I look in. Yeah, we basically, well, to be honest, we finished up moving over this morning. But I didn't really help with that. Sonny took care of that. So yesterday night was the first night we spent in our new home. Yeah, it was so weird waking up here, but so nice at the same time. This morning really just made me realise that for the past 6 months, like when we were living in that other place, we were just literally living in survival mode because it wasn't a comfortable place to live in. And I don't know, just moving here and just like realizing the opportunity and the space and just like I'm just really excited. I'm really excited for what's to come, and I can't wait to actually start organizing this whole place properly. I'm actually getting ready right now because I'm going to meet my friends. Yeah, it's probably not the best timing, but I was meant to meet them last week and I had to push it because we started the moving process last week. I did not think it was going to take us this long to complete it. I can't wait to get this place organised. I am going to go out for lunch though with my friends first before we start tackling house stuff. Hello guys, I'm back. I just had a really nice afternoon with my friends. I'm a bit out of breath because I just went upstairs and now I've come back to all this. Just keep telling myself as soon as everything is organised and in its right place, then everything will be fine. Everything will be fine. But until that point, we've got a lot of flipping work to do. Even though I just had the most chill afternoon, we literally just sat and talked for like 4 hours straight. I am exhausted. Anyways, like I said before, I'm starting on the kitchen. The kitchen. Flipping kitchen. I actually did buy this steam cleaner because I'm gonna be in my proper cleaning era, you know? Not that I wasn't clean before, but I've got my parcel from none other than the TikTok shop, of course, because like obviously this place was cleaned and stuff before we moved in, but needs cleaning again. Like it's just like the surfaces in the kitchen especially, I can see like food stains and stuff, you know, when you're cooking and like stuff drips down the cabinet, that kind of thing. And yeah, I just want it to be like completely fresh and clean before I start using everything. So I thought, what's the easiest way to like actually disinfect stuff and clean it without me having to go around, because I was going in all the cupboards the other day, or maybe like a week ago, literally by hand with wipes. That was exhausting. So I'm hoping this will be easier, quicker. Don't really know. So I'm sure you will have seen this yourself on TikTok because I've seen 1,000,001 people use this. It's got different attachments apparently, so it's not just for the kitchen. You can use it in the bathroom, you can use it on walls, you can use it apparently everywhere. So that's what I meant when I said I'm going to be in my full-on cleaning era, because cleaning walls is not something I've done before. So that's what it looks like. This looks like plumbing materials. Okay, these are just all the different heads you can use. I understand. Oh yeah, you can do mirrors, windows. You can do the whole lot. Got these brush thingies as well. Right, now what the hell is that? Is what I'd like to know. And where does this stuff go? Like, do you put that on that? I don't think I need that nozzle. I think that's going to be good for the bathroom. Getting into the, there was a bit of the cooker that I want to actually like get around the buttons that you twist to put the different hob things on. I was thinking of using something like this, and then is this what you use with it? I don't know if this is yeah, it must be that. So go around on all the surfaces and just steam clean them like that. I just don't know, like, do you put a solution in here or is it just water? I'm not quite sure on that part, because I thought it'd be good to put like some kind of cleaning solution, but then is the point of steaming the fact that it's such high temperature water that you don't need the solution? You can clean your sofa, you can clean your bed, you can even iron with it apparently. Remove wrinkles or stains from clothing. You can clean your car. Sonny did actually tell me he had one of these, because you can clean your toilet, you can clean the sink, you can clean your radiator. Okay, so you can basically clean your entire life with this. Do you have to plug it in? Oh, it's... Okay. So I have to be by a plug socket at all times. I'm a little bit scared because it said beware of burns. So like, how do I be careful? And do you do this? Like, how the hell? Oh. Just flipping like that, is it? What on earth? Warning, unplug before opening, add water without unplugging cause burns. Oh, we're not plugged in yet, so... It says add max 250ml and they've given the measuring cup for it. So I'm just going to use that because I'm not very good at measuring things by eye when it comes to liquids. I'm really excited to see if this actually works, you know. I didn't think it was going to be like constantly connected to the power. I feel like that would be a bit annoying. Okay, that's 250ml of water. I'm very conscious to not overfill it, so... I noticed some kind of stain on a cupboard. Well, it's not really stained. I don't know whether it's the glue or if it's like an actual stain that will come off. But there's like these marks, if you can see, and I don't know if that's glue or what's gone on here, but it's kind of like in the corner. I don't know if I'm going to be using the right tool, you know, like the right head, because it's not a completely flat surface, but I'm just going to use it anyway. Right, so it's got an orange light, heat for 3 to 5 minutes, so we've got to wait 3 to 5 minutes. So I'll be back in 3 to 5 minutes. Okay, if I'm being honest, I don't know how many minutes it's been, but I've just been sorting other stuff out, so we're going to try the steamer. Okay, that sounded like it's doing something. Oh. Okay, I mean, steam's coming out, but I'm not really understanding what cleaning it's doing. And it's really hard to maneuver, to be honest. It doesn't like bend how you would want it to bend. I don't know what to do. Maybe I'm using like the wrong thing. I can't just swap it now because it's gonna literally like burn my hand off. I think what I'm gonna do first is just like do a quick clean of inside the drawers, and then at least I can start putting stuff inside the drawers, and then I'll deal with the outside after. Maybe use like, you know, that area where there was some, I mean, yeah, it hasn't really got rid of like any drips or anything, but maybe I'll use one of those scrubby ones after it cools down. I can swap it and see if that works. So yeah, let me just do the inside of the drawers and then figure out if this was even worth it, because I don't know, it's just made everything wet. Am I not using this right? You're meant to hold down the whole time you're using it. Now the drawer's soaking wet, I don't really think that's what I wanted. Then do I have to follow up with a tissue every time? Like, what is going on? Right, I need to find some tissue. Good morning, friends. It's a new day. It's the next day, and I've just woken up. I am in the same pyjamas as yesterday, so do people actually change their pyjamas every day? Because if they do, I'm not one of them. Anyways, I just came downstairs. Just an update on yesterday's progress with the kitchen. We pretty much got it all done, I want to say. I steamed all of the inside of the cupboards. We cleaned out the whole fridge freezer because that was a little bit dirty. Yeah, well, Sonny did all of that actually, because when he got home from work yesterday, I was still working on the kitchen, so he came and gave me a hand and he did the whole freezer, fridge. We tried to put all the bits in the dishwasher. The dishwasher didn't really like, I feel like you just rinsed it with hot water, which is not what you want, but the tablet did disappear. So I don't understand why they weren't like soapy fresh. Not like coming out soapy, because that's obviously not what you want, but I don't think it washed them very well. So I don't know if I need to clean the dishwasher. I've never really properly used one before. Like, I don't really know how they work or how to clean them or any of that. And it's quite hard to use because like the buttons are on the inside, so you kind of have to start it and then close it and hope for the best. Anyways, I just came downstairs to these this morning. And I think this is because it's actually our anniversary today, mine and Sonny's. So I think he's just left these here. He did actually do a little bit of a shop yesterday. He didn't really get too much, to be honest, but he got a few things. Oh, he got me a yogurt. I'm trying not to get bothered by smells, but it really does smell funny in there. But it's because the pineapple's open, so he got a few bits like fruit, mainly bottles of water, because these are the only things like I've been having. That smell hit me really hard. I can still smell it. You know, the problem with having an increased sense of smell is that even when you shut a door, the smell still lingers for me. Like, I can still smell the fridge even though it's closed now, and it's not very nice. But it kind of smells of pineapple, and the pineapple is the only thing open in there so far. So I'm trying just to like not overthink it. But in terms of the kitchen, what's left is I want to steam. The steamer did actually work quite well yesterday. It was quite good at like softening dirt, so you could just wipe it away. And I think that's probably what it's actually useful for. So I'm gonna finish doing the actual front of all the cupboards, because I didn't get to doing those, and then also like the oven hob area where you can't see, it's a bit lower down, but yeah, I haven't touched those yet, and I really do want to make a home cooked dinner today. I really hope that happens. Just need to go get the right things for it. So I will be using the oven and the hob, which means I do want to have those things fresh and clean for when I use them. So that's the plan. Although it is our anniversary and I don't know if Sonny has any plans. We've both been so busy obviously with the move, and like he's still juggling work at the same time, and it's been a lot going on, so I wouldn't blame him if he didn't actually have anything planned for today, to be honest, on top, because moving home is just like ridiculously time and energy consuming on another level. Also, my task for the day is to sort my beauty room out. If you saw the state of that right now, it's just because everything's just been dumped in there and left because no one else knew what to do with it. Obviously, there's quite like a few bits of heavy furniture that I obviously didn't lift. So when Sonny's like put it upstairs, he's not known really what to do with it or where to put stuff. And I've not really figured out how I want to structure that room properly. So I've just been like, it's going in that room, it's going in that room, just put it in there, we'll figure it out later. And now everything's been dumped in there to the point where you can't really even walk into the room anymore now. So that's fabulous. Wow. When I tell you, I don't know what it is, but I don't even have the strength to do the things I do, and somehow I still do them. I'm so tired that I cannot even think straight. I haven't really eaten properly today either, which is not good. I did have breakfast with Sonny, but he's been out ever since at work, and it's 4:30 and I haven't really had lunch. I did have a bit of the leftovers again, but I really don't think it's enough food for how much energy I've exerted today. This room, I don't know if I showed you the before I started, like when everything was just piled in here. I did take a clip, I don't know if it was like a vertical one, but I'll show you. I think it doesn't even look that tidy, like it's not tidy yet, there's still so much to do, but it's just the fact that I've moved around so many like heavy pieces of furniture by myself. Now Sonny gave me strict instructions to not start on this room while he was out working. I did say to him, he was like, oh, what's your plans for today? Like, what are you going to be doing? This is before he left, after breakfast, and I was like, oh, I'm going to start on my room, like the beauty room. I need to sort that room out. That's the task of the day. And he goes, no, don't do that. I'll help you sort that. Just sort your clothes out. Just put your clothes in the wardrobe. So that's what he thinks that I've been doing all day. Oh, he's gonna come back and be like, what the hell is wrong with you? Again, when I get something in my head, I just have to, I have to get it done. I can't help it. I don't know if I told you, but when Sonny came back, he basically said that we're going out for dinner tonight, so I won't be cooking. Obviously, it's our anniversary today. I have no idea what to wear. Nothing fits me. I even struggled to find an outfit for Nando's yesterday when I went out with my friends. I literally couldn't find like the actual outfit I wanted to wear. So I ended up in a fleece, which was fine, but obviously I'd want to wear something nice this evening, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. I will catch up with you guys later anyway, and I'll let you know how I'm getting on. It's Friday and I didn't vlog yesterday because yesterday was kind of a write-off for me. After that day that you saw me literally carrying furniture back and forth in that room upstairs, that absolutely KO'd me by the next day. I just couldn't do it. And again today, I thought, do you know what? Let me just take the day. I'll just take it easy. I'm not lifting anything heavy. I do need to look after my body. And that was a lot. And just this whole week has been a lot in terms of moving and getting everything sorted. So again, today I woke up and I just was like, oh my God, my body won't allow me to do the things that I was doing 2 days prior. Yeah, now we're here. It brings us to Friday. Yesterday I did actually make my first meal. I want to say in this house, but it's also just the first meal I've made since being pregnant, which is kind of crazy to admit, but I've been cooking up something else, okay? And it's been real difficult. That's actually why I pulled the camera out, because I've just had a delivery, guys. And it's actually made me want to cry, because I think I was talking on a vlog earlier this week about how I've just been a little bit stressed money-wise. Like, obviously moving home is very expensive. September's been an expensive month in general. By default, this is the most expensive month of the year for me because it's my birthday, Sonny's birthday, our anniversary. It's just like everything comes at once. So during the year, I feel like I can keep on top of my finances and stuff, but then this month rolls around and it's like I just end up spending and spending and spending. And then obviously we went on holiday and we've moved all in the same month, so it's just been like expense after expense. And obviously I have an incredible husband that pays for the majority of things, but given it was his birthday, there were things that obviously I paid for out of my own pocket, and I generally do try to help as much as I can in terms of finances and like paying for stuff. So yeah, it's just basically been a struggle just thinking about all the money going out from my savings, but basically, yeah, I haven't worked all summer because of being pregnant and how ill I was, so I haven't really had any income. So everything I've been spending has been out of savings. So I've just been a bit stressed about this whole like not having a job, spending so much money, and just feeling like, I don't know, I'm in this weird position. Like, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but basically being an influencer is one of the weirdest jobs in the world, if I'm completely honest with you, in the best way. Like, I'm not complaining about it at all, but it's just so strange because obviously I've taken 2 months, 3 months off by default because I physically couldn't work. And normally if I was in a 9 to 5 job, like I've seen women online talk about how they've taken sick leave. I have friends that have taken sick leave the whole time they've been pregnant because of obviously they've been ill and, you know, struggling with the same things. But you get paid when you take sick leave to an extent when you're employed. And obviously if I'm taking sick leave and I'm stopping all my content and I'm not posting and I'm not working, I'm not getting paid. So that's like the big con of working for yourself and doing a job that requires you to be working physically and, you know, really involved all the time. Like, there's no annual leave, there's no sick leave. Like, none of that stuff is paid for. So that's the con and the downside. But the upside and the pro is that in the weirdest way, a lot of the time you don't even have to use your own money. Like, you don't have to spend on things that normally people would have to spend on. And that brings me to the point of this, like, what I wanted to share with you, because I just got a package through the door. Like, I was not actually prepared for how much I was going to receive. I haven't even fully opened it yet, so we're going to open it together. I'm just trying to figure out, is this the best place to do it? Basically, I got asked if I wanted a package from Frida literally a couple of days ago, which is a Frida baby. Is the brand called Frida or Frida baby? I think it's called Frida baby, and they basically do a lot of like postpartum products for women, baby products, and they're a really well-known brand. And whenever I've been like saving TikTok videos of like things I need to buy, bear in mind I've not bought a single thing yet, TBC on that, but whenever I've been saving videos, and like one of my friends sent me her list of like baby essentials and things that she's going to be buying or has already bought, because she's a bit further along than me, and she has some Frida products on her like checklist. So it's a very, very common brand associated with obviously like motherhood and having a baby. So it was on my radar to actually like look at their products and stuff. And then I got asked if I wanted to be gifted stuff from them, which I was like, oh my gosh, yes, of course, because I was gonna go and buy their products anyway. Like, there's a lot here, so we're just gonna open this package together and see what actually got sent. I did ask for like a few specific things that I thought would be really helpful, like that, what's it called? That bottle. Peri bottle? I can't remember what it's called. It's the bottle that helps you pee after you've popped out a baby, because apparently it stings real bad down there. So it was stuff like that I asked for that. And I've seen people to rave about products like that and have it as like, you need to buy this for postpartum and stuff. So things like that I asked for, but I don't know if they had it in stock. So I don't know what I've actually been sent. So anyways, oh my gosh. It's like really nicely wrapped as well. We've got a little bow. So this is one part. I will break down all these products in terms of like what we've been given. Let me just get them out and then we'll actually talk about what they are. Oh, they did. So I asked for the postpartum recovery essentials kit because I just thought, I'm really scared of the recovery part, I'm not gonna lie. So I thought, if anything, that's probably going to be like genuinely really helpful, just to have something ready instead of having to think about the individual things I might need. The Peri bottle, they actually sent it. Oh my gosh, so this is what I was talking about, the Peri bottle. I don't know why I'm so excited about this, but I feel like because I've heard about it so much, I'm just so, like, I just can't believe that it just turned up at my door. Like, this is what I mean. This world is crazy. Prepare to push perineal massage wand. Massage and stretch perineum to reduce the risk of tearing. Oh, okay. So this is interesting. I've not seen this before. It's a massage wand and it kind of looks a little bit scary. Prepare to push perineal massage wand. Let you comfortably reach and massage your vagina and perineum, the nether region between your vag and tush, to reduce the risk of tearing. So I don't really understand. I've heard of perineal massages, but I've only ever heard people talk about doing it with your hands. I've never knew there was a tool. So I'm intrigued. I'm a little bit frightened. I mean, one big thing that I've been really terrified of in the like kind of labour delivery side of things is the idea of tearing. Like, that makes me want to scream and cry and throw up. So I'm really glad that's been included, because I'm definitely gonna figure out like what's going on here and if this can really help me. Then we've got this little pack of things. So the first one is the saline mist. Again, this is the baby product. This gentle spray is perfect for loosening snot and best sucking results. So this is for baby snot. I'll have to figure out when and how I'm going to use that later on. We've got another snot sucker saline kit. We've got, oh my gosh, stop it. We've got a 2-in-1 portable sound machine and nightlight. That's crazy. I can't lie, sound machines, like I've heard a lot about, but that wasn't on my list of things to get. I definitely thought that was a nice to have, and I was thinking, like, of all the essentials that you need, which is quite a lot, this was going to be like the last thing on my list. But the fact that I have this now, and it's a nightlight as well, I was definitely going to get a nightlight because I feel like I would have needed that. That's crazy. And it's waterproof. Wow, okay, that's really cool. That's the snot sucker thing. And then the last thing we've got is a baby basics kit. So we've got the snot sucker, the windy gas passer, easy clip. Oh, they've got a nail kit in here. Oh my god. Head to toe bath brush. That is amazing. No, this is actually, like, if I go back to that list, this has ticked off so many things in one go. Like, I can't even begin to describe how grateful I am. This is crazy. I really do want to actually like figure out which of these products are really good and useful, like personally what I found really helpful, and then actually go and buy them for another mum, because I feel like that's the least I could do. Like, I really do want to do that, even though like it's counterintuitive, because I was just saying like I wouldn't be able to afford all this stuff myself really. I don't know how much all of this costs, but I'm pretty sure this stuff isn't cheap, because again, I haven't really researched anything properly yet. I can't believe I'm halfway through my pregnancy and I'm still saying, yeah, I haven't bought a thing. But I don't know if that's normal or not. Like, I kind of feel really premature in thinking about actually buying stuff. But also because of the home move and everything, I have really like deliberately put that off, because the last thing I wanted to do was pack up my stuff, Sunny's stuff, all the things that we owned already, and then baby stuff as well, instead of just having it here. So it was a conscious decision as well. Should I wait until I've used these products and figure out which are my favorites, and then I'm going to go ahead and buy them and then just like gift them to one of you guys, a new mum? Maybe I'll do like a couple different like mum related giveaways, I don't know. Or are there any products that you guys, if you are like a mum to be, or if you've already gone through this newborn process and you have like toddlers or older kids, and you know that some of these products are amazing, and you know that it's like a no-brainer that all mums need, like if you tell me that, because obviously I haven't tried them yet, like it's all well and good getting stuff, but you don't know if they're good really until you've used it yourself. So if you are like really sure, like for example the Perry bottle, I feel like because of how many people I've seen talk about this, I just knew that this was something I really wanted. So that's something I would be happy to just like go out and buy and like gift someone. I mean, I don't know if that's like super expensive or not, but all the stuff adds up. So like, okay, the Perry bottle is £15, which, I mean, £15 plus all of that other stuff, like that's gonna add up very quickly. So yeah, if there's anything that you as a new mom, if you've already experienced being a new mum and there was specific Frida products that I've shared in this like part of the vlog that you think like every mum really needs and you've tried and tested it, definitely leave me a comment down below and let me know, or message me on other platforms like Instagram. So that's what's on my mind now, because I actually like I don't know, I'm just in that mindset of like I need someone else to feel like the relief that I feel, knowing that I have all this and I haven't had to worry about it financially, if that makes sense. And don't get me wrong, there's a lot of other things that I need to think about in terms of buying essentials for baby. Like, don't even talk to me about pushchairs and prams and car seats and cots and all that stuff that is very pricey. I've seen a few prices of things like that and they don't come cheap. So I know this is just the start, but it's given me a new level of relief just knowing that I don't have to like worry about this stuff now. And I want another mum out there, or multiple mums, to have that same feeling. Like I really do want to give that back. That's the least I could do, I think. So anyways, that was a very big mum chat. I wasn't really prepared to do that in this vlog. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed the vlog. I'm going to close this video out here because I feel like it's going to be a long one, and yeah, I've tried to film as much as I could this week. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. And with that being said, I will catch you next week in the next one. Bye guys!